Well, so I measured all of those pistons there for this IDI build to calculate uh, clearances around the top of the piston by measuring the actual cylinder itself. And these are those measurements there. Standard bore 4.11. Top is plus 3.5 thousandths. The bottom was 1.5 thousandths, so you get the idea. So I measured that for both fore and aft and side to side in the cylinder. So side to side being this way and fore and aft being, so the cylinders are laid out like this. Fore and aft would be like this because fore and aft. But anyway, I measured all of those at the top and bottom of the cylinders, and then I measured all of these new pistons. And for this IDI build, it looks like after matching the pistons as well as I could with the cylinders, the clearances ended up being 47 thousandths to 49 thousandths in the fore and aft direction at the top of the piston. And side to side at the top of the piston, it was the same, 47 to 47 thousandths. As you can tell, in the fore and aft direction, the cylinder is actually narrower. Side to side, it is longer by about 4 thousandths, which is actually an oval shape, which is kind of weird. But the clearances are exactly the same, 47 to 49 thousandths in both directions, so that's good. Hopefully somebody has those specs somewhere for a IDI turbo build. What I know, the top rings can really take some heat, and the top of the pistons can take heat, so it's going to expand. Maybe I know what material it is, so maybe I can just figure that up. But yeah, so that's what kind of destroys stock internal IDIs from what I hear. So hopefully I can prevent that. And as for the bottom skirt of the piston, where clearances are lower, temperatures are lower overall, we have a much tighter clearance of 7 to 8.5 thousandths for the clearance of the skirt of the piston. So that's going to rely heavily on thickness of oil. So I'll have to figure out if 15W40 will actually lubricate to that low of a film thickness. It should. That's actually not that small. Journal bearings are in the order of 1.5 to 2 thousandths. So that shouldn't be a problem there. That's just a sliding contact, and temperatures are relatively lower. So, and I did measure pin to top. So the top of the wrist pin drill hole to the top of the piston within a thousandth of an inch for all 8 pistons. So good job, Molly, for making good parts. But we will put it together and we will see what happens. Awesome. Thanks for watching another episode of Cheap IDI Turbo Diesel Build.